Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Alonso Abreu is on the mound for game two. What's your take on him, H?
Last game, he threw a two-hitter, went the distance, complete game. He was just strong, durable. He's everything you want to see in a starter. And if we weren't just saying about the two hits, we'd probably say he had no-hit stuff. He was that good.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Trout is there, and Pedroia's gone to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in, Rolando Miranda. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a barehanded pickup. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Scott Kazmir will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
At the plate, Gary Cox.
Leading
First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Cox.
In there, and it's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
No one out with a runner at second. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they really need Mike Trout to turn it around soon. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, number 3. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this is fouled back and out of play. Kazmir has his target. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Nava.
Stepping in now, Gino Nava, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, Brandon Moss. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 down, runners at first and second. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hopped up. Belt is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Houston leads this one 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Mike Trout.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Swing and a liner, but foul. ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 7th.
I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Settling in now, David Lee, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 out and a runner on third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Batting 8th.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt,
Brandon.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting 9th. Catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ball one. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot. And look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Casimir gets the sign. Trying to work it full on 3-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Houston. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Rolando Miranda, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Cox.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Kazmir into the windup. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit down the third base line. Way to get dirty. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Soft liner out toward left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gino Nava.
Ready for another chance? Gino Nava. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Altuve for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the pitch to Moss, and he takes ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
From the belt, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now, number 3. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kazmir has his target. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Now at the plate, David Lee. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. 2-1. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Moss moving to his left. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Lee scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lee over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Rolando Miranda, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
One and 2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Mauer.
The pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Moss. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cutter low, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Vidal Nuno is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Vidal Nuno.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Number 3.
Into the box, number 3, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses. 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Alejandro De Aza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 0-2, here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 7-0. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gino Nava.
Ready for another chance. Gino Nava. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss.
Boston,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
44, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Victor Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jose Altuve.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, number 3. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the stretch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moss has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 8-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Miranda. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. In for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Still 8-0. Ready now, Alejandro De Aza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, David Lee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he's safe.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miranda sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Here's the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he is in there.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Miranda is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box now,
Right
Michael
fielder,
Lee.
8, Michael Lee.
First offering on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Miranda is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 11-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Cox. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gino Nava.
Digging in, Gino Nava. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Brandon Moss, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Jay Lee comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jay Lee.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the major league record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
11-1 at the end of this one. Houston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Alonso Abreu earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.